The 388 Hampshire litter is going to be a lot of fun here to talk about, and I'll be anxious to see Boots or hear Boots break them down as we work through them, because it's a very deep litter of pigs, and there's several males here to talk about. This litter kind of reminds me of the 327s that we sold earlier this year that was showed at Expo in Louisville this summer with a lot of success. A very deep litter of pigs. I think there's lots of ways you can go with this litter. They're out of 345. This is actually a repeat mating, 345. Lion's share, the mother of these would be the mother of the reserve Hamp at Denver last year that Max would have showed. Good sow, good mating. This is a 345 mating that we've got a lot of confidence in. 345 as a Hampshire sire has done a tremendous job. As a Hampshire Barra sire, I would argue he's even been better than most that we've used, and we're still using him. Still feel like he's got a lot of utility.
Going to sound just a shot repetitive, and as we keep talking about this litter, but man, if you can't see this thing's quality on camera, try raising them, because it is not fun. It's not easy. It takes a lot of sound numbers to get Hampshires like this, and when you get one out of one litter that has this many males that look like they can win a show, you probably just make sure you ought to get whatever you can gathered up, because 9 times out of 10, Hampshires from the hill here, something out of a deep litter always gets along, and more times than not, it's usually multiples out of that same litter. So regardless of all that, Dash 5 here is probably the most combination pig, amongst the litter. I think he brings the same width and power and dimension and just early shape up high that some of the other ones have got, with the same kind of lateness and maturity in terms of his look up front as some of the other ones. This thing is striking from the side. As this thing gets up across the camera here and goes across the ring, he's got an incredible balance and just image from the profile. He's got a sharp look up front. He draws back into a round body shape with a big back. So comfortable and so loose made in terms of his skeleton. I think his color pattern's really striking and just really appealing to me from a Hampshire perspective, from a Hampshire Barra perspective here. No doubt to me that one that looks like he's got a bright future. Again, as of now, I don't know which one's going to ring the bell. I just make sure you get one of them, and Dash 5 is going to be towards the top of my list. Good stock here in 388.5.